What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. Let's go ahead and take a look at XRP as we're now approaching the targets that we were just talking about yesterday, right? We are now down to the area bouncing right off of that 265.50, right? This 3-hour candle here is, let's see, the low on that came down to 265.24. So pretty close indeed, guys. It looks pretty good, okay? That was the area that we were looking for a potential loading, right? So if this is the zone for loading, do we have continuation to the upside or do we not? Well, let's go ahead and find out, okay, guys? Important for us to notice here that this is an area that we consider to be a highly liquid area before loading up so that we can catch that zone, right, and then move the price action towards the upside. Of course, anything can happen, guys. Always be aware, right, that you know, practicing in cryptocurrencies is always a risky deal, right? But anyway, things are looking okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the more immediate short term here, right? And we want to take a look at that 15-minute time frame, 10-minute time frame, see how volatility is doing as we now correct towards that potential upside. Let's get rid of all the drawings here and take a look at this, right, guys? Okay, good stuff. 15-minute time frame. Now, extreme push on volatility expansion here. Now we're getting that upside on stochastic momentum. Remember that this is volatility and linear representing the disbursement of returns. This would give you the acceleration, right? Think of this as acceleration upward, right? Meaning that it would just be more market participants within the trade. And then when it contracts, it means decelerating, right? Less market participants. It doesn't mean price action upward or downward. It's direction neutral, okay? What gives you the bias? Stochastic momentum. So stochastic momentum right now, guys, as you can see, is coming from oversold with an upside bias and acceleration. Guys, we're getting that expansion zone. I'm sorry, we're getting the phase, right? We're getting that expansion phase with upside properties on that stochastic momentum looking good. 30-minute time frame. Let's see how it's cascading, right? A little bit contractive on that volatility, right? But we're still getting that shift. Now, I imagine that this would start looking a little bit different here as we approach maybe the 11 p.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. as soon as we maybe getting into the Asian markets, prime time, right? We need even into the Euro Open. I think we would start benefiting from this. So it would be anywhere between 11 p.m. Pacific and about 1 or 2 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, guys, hourly time frame on this also getting a little bit of correction here, right? As we correct here, this could be an area for us to slingshot using this volatility expansion coming in, right? By hourly time frame, this is still showing a downside from here. Okay, guys, so that's indicative of continuation here, seeing that the buy hourly just opened, right? So all good in the hood. Let's go ahead and see now 5-minute and 10-minute, right? So if this 5-minute and 10-minute are suggesting continuation, I wouldn't say that this is the biggest continuation. In fact, this feels like we're about to kind of contract here for just a little bit, right? We gotta validate the support. If we are consolidating, right? If we are consolidating, just kind of waving around an area like this, guys, all that means is that when you bring in the drawings, right? Take a look at this. This would mean that we have this zone to kind of worry about for validation of resistance, right? Of actually breaking the resistance, now converting into support. Daily time frame. Let's pull that up, right? Let's look at it like this in this perspective here, right? I'm just going to go ahead and I know that there's a silly little cup and handle there, right? But take a look at all this area here, right? This entire area has resistance. We have resistance here, big resistance there, support. We have support down here with that big wick. Resistance, and here, guys, we have that false breakout. We came back down, tested the channel bottom side where we said that we would likely find position in here for continuation to the upside. Now we're breaking above again, right? We're breaking above this green zone again. So we got to come back and we got to make sure that we can validate this, right? As soon as we could get that confirmation, that would give us the green light for continuation towards the upside, guys. And I do think that is a possibility here. Eric Crown was actually just talking about the dollar value giving us some interesting signals, okay, guys? So that would be the DXY, and the DXY is actually on a downward trajectory as we speak, okay, guys? This is the 10-minute time frame here, but if you see this on a 4-hour time, take a look at this plunge that the DXY is starting to do, guys. This is historically playing inverse to the broader markets and also to Bitcoin, right? So if that is the case, guys, we can probably look at this better inside of the more macro time frame, right? Maybe maybe even daily, maybe even weekly time to see how this thing is going to react, right, guys? If I were to put my finger here into, pointing at some targets here just by discretion, of course, immediate short-term rejections could start at about 106.11, right? That'll get us to validate resistances right at these tops right here around 106.48. That would naturally get us to, open short here, bring down price action anywhere between the areas of about 105.417, validate your 105.749 for continuation to the downside, guys. And I do think there is going to be some room here to jump to even fall into the areas of about 105 flat to just about 104.6, 104.7. Okay, guys, for now, let's observe that, right? Because if we are looking at this downside continuation on the DXY, that would give us that inverse correlation to BTC, right, guys? So let's go ahead and kind of pose BTC here for us. We'll put this on candles. We'll take a look at this in logarithmic and kind of put this here like on a daily time frame so that you can see the inverse correlation between both of the assets, right? Here you go. Take a look at that inverse correlation, guys, right? We have these pockets in here, right? Upside here on the Dixie, right? Downside on BTC. I'm sorry, this is upside of BTC, downside Dixie, right? We have that. Look at it. Just look at it for yourself, right, guys? And presently what we're doing right now, take a look at how that relationship is working out as we speak, right, guys? This is presently what's happening right now, guys. This is literally your BTC price action going towards the upside, and this is the DXY dollar value dropping right now. So it is important for us to observe these things and to know when they're happening, right? If this continues, guys, which I think is a higher probability, right? Dixie continues to the downside, that enables BTC to continue towards the upside, which then enables XRP's continuation towards the upper bounds in the 281 zone that we were looking at for potential breakout. That's going to be your 281 to just about 290. Okay, guys, we want to get up there as soon as we can validate, your 281. Let's see, 281 to about 290, right? Yeah, we want to get up there as soon as we can validate that breakdown of DXY and also the support bounds here with an XRP and BTC. Okay, guys, looking good. And guys, I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you, I've been waiting here because I'm super excited to fucking tell you this because of this, guys. Okay, we have made literally the first we have literally made the first $1,000 on this algorithm. Okay, so that is now telling you that I'm getting closer and closer to just closing off the offer on this. Okay, guys. You can get it for the one-time fee forever at the top right of this screen. Alpha 1 is actually returning right now, guys. It is working. It is guys, in the last 24 hours has returned $1,000 to me, and I am extremely excited over what's to come next on this algorithm. Okay, guys. So just one day to another, I'm not going to mention it here anymore, guys. So just know that I'm getting closer and closer to that resolution, and the team already knows. Okay, guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the continuation on XRP here, guys. Enough of that shilling. So here we go, guys. Yeah, in entry was, I can't even suggest for you another. I can't suggest anything because I'm not a financial advisor, right? But what I'm saying is that I can't really pose any other type of drop in price action here for now, seeing that this is still playing the play that we talked about yesterday, right? If we're gonna, I guess look back a little bit one more time just to double check, right? Yeah, we have immediate short-term upside here, 15-minute time frame. It just started, right? So it does have an upside bias. It does have expansion here. We have the that would be just about 2, 3. It's looking. That would be just about 6 hours worth of upside on this, right? So if we are getting about 6 hours worth of upside, that means that we are decompressing right now, and this is potentially going to the 268 in the immediate short term, which means that we have an ATR of about almost 9 cents. So from the opening of the next or this 6 hour bar, we can move just about that average there, about 0.98, right? So 0.08, and that would be the ATR top. That would be just about $2.77. So yeah, I think that we're just about in the immediate short term, guys. We are 273.77 to about 274.87 bound. So heads up on this, okay, guys, and Yeah, we're with it. I'm gonna try to get this video out. Let me go ahead and get those ATWs in the chat, guys. I love you all very much, and thank you so much for your supporting comments. I see all of you. I see all of you down there, man. I love that you guys. I love that you guys are you know, acknowledging that there is some talent here, but it's not really that, guys. Anybody can do this. I can go ahead and literally teach you how to do this because I do, right? And I know that I've gotten a lot of replies regarding your algorithm, guys. So you will be getting your access to the algorithm either tonight or by tomorrow morning. Okay, guys. And also for the reply on the master's course, you too will be getting your reply here very soon, guys. It's just a lot of it's a wave of emails coming in, and I really love it. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. And I think this is a pretty good place to leave off, and we will chat here very soon. All right, team. Peace, everybody. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well, a very good rest of your night and or day, and I will catch you at the Bell Mañana. Adios, team.